obviously over the weekend there was elections in Greece. Now, depends on which side you're on if you think it's good news or bad news. The side that wants to participate in the European bailout has won. The New Democracy movement, which is the conservative party in Greece, has picked up 129 seats. That's not enough to do it on their own, but they did get 29.66% of the electorate voted for them. Syriza only had 3% less, basically, even less than 3% less than them, but only picked up 71 seats because of the way those elections work. So now they're the very leftist movement that says we should not participate in these austerity programs and the bailouts to Greece. So they had significant momentum going in, but obviously to some degree, the Greek people panicked and said, my God, if we're not part of the European Union, we're going to be in big, big trouble here, and there's going to be severe consequences. So they go with the conservatives instead. Now, the conservatives will have to partner up with the people that came in third. That's the socialists. But there is a significant branch of the socialists that say that they are willing to work with the bailout folks. Together, they would have a majority, and then independent Greece came in fourth. And Golden Dawn, which is a very disturbing, ultra right-wing party, some of whose members have been linked to violent attacks against immigrants, came in fifth, picking up a significant, about 7% of the vote, which is very disturbing, and picked up 18 seats as well. So what's my conclusions on this? Well, first of all, I don't think it's going to last. They're going to do the austerity programs, and the Greek people are going to revolt again and go, yeah, that was a mistake. I know we panicked, but we can't do this. We can't do this much austerity. And besides which, it doesn't work. It's led to, in the last 2 years, more and more recession, and in a lot of ways, less revenue. So it hasn't helped. It's not the right path, and I don't think ultimately it's going to work. It's not to say that Syriza is definitely the answer. You know, being from Europe and significantly left-wing, they're probably far to the left of me. I'm only a progressive in the United States, which means I'd probably be either a moderate or maybe even a little center-right in Europe, you know, because the political context and spectrum is so different from here to there. But that being said, you know, do I think that the Conservative Party over there has it right? No, I don't. I think ultimately it'll be a failure anyway. And Syriza says that they will not work with the new party because they are diametrically opposed to them. But one of the other conclusions I have from this election is watch out. When we get into tough economic times, the extremes start to win out. And the rise of that golden dawn is not a good thing. It is not golden at all. It is a horrible dawn. And to see them gain power, you know, fairly quickly is very disconcerting. And, you know, others have warned, Paul Krugman and others, saying, here we go again into the 1930s, when we have economic collapse coupled with extremism. And it's not good to see a right-wing rise like that. And by the way, throughout Europe, also in France, some degree in Germany, et cetera, and now significantly so in Greece. These are troubling times. And if we go too far in the wrong direction, unfortunately, in an ironic way, people get tempted to go even further in that wrong direction, which would be even more right-wing, which would be the Golden Dawn Party. I hope to God that's not what Greece comes to. So I'm very worried about the results. We'll see how it plays out. But I can assure you this, nothing has been solved so far.